Counting down to first pitch in Minneapolis. The Rays and Twins are next. It's been years in the planning, but the future is finally here at beautiful new Target Field in Minneapolis. Site for this edition of Major League Baseball presented by The Show. We've got a good matchup in store for you here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Minnesota Twins. And hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here in our broadcast booth to call all the action, joined as usual by Major League veterans Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. And Dave, let's call on you first. What catches your interest here in this matchup?
Well, one guy who really embodies what this team is all about is Jason Bartlett. He got labeled a good field no-hit guy early in his career, but a lot of sweat and hard work has made him a real threat at the plate. He's the type of player that every team needs, but few teams have.
All right, Dave, Hud, we'll get to you in a minute, but let's start by checking out the lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays, brought to us by State Farm. Call, click, or visit and start saving today. They'll match up against a guy who won a career-best 15 games in 2009, right-hander Scott Baker. Behind him, the Twins will line up like this around a now two-time Gold Glove winning catcher, Joe Mauer.
Game 2 of the division series. It's on tap right now. Welcome, everybody. Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, John Kruk. A look at Justin Morneau, no doubt. Pitchers trying to figure out how to get him out. A devoted crowd tonight as we take a glance at Target Field. Starting pitcher, Carl Pavano. Steve, as he gets in there against Tampa Bay, what are we looking for today?
Well, not a great matchup right here for this pitcher, as this is not the kind of lineup that he fares very well against. So he could be in a little bit of jeopardy early on, and we should know early in this game whether this right-hander's in trouble or not.
Sponsored by Pepsi, a look at Joe Maddon's starting lineup. So who are you looking at, John?
Well, the key to Pat Burrell in this game today is he's a big-time cripple hitter. He's a guy that he has to get ahead in the count because he will chase breaking balls out of the strike zone. But if he gets ahead in the count and he sets on a pitch, more than likely he can hit it out of the ballpark.
And here's B.J. Upton. He'll lead it off. Steve, you take a look at these two teams. What's the matchup look like for the Twins?
I mean, well, they played the entire season to get to this point, so there's no way they're going to pack it in now. The fact they did get here shows they have what it takes to win ball games.
Swings at that fastball and misses. 0-1. And they just got to put that behind. Hard grounded to short. And Hardy picks it up. And Upton is set down. We'll take a moment here to show you how the Twins will stack up on defense. Steve, keeping an eye on anyone?
Well, Denard Span has great athleticism in the outfield, and he really shows it. He can run down balls in the gap. He has great range out there and the ability to get the ball back in quickly.